Red on red. Next side. Go. 11, Aggie. 11.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
11. 13 loose.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go. Take right open. Oh, hey, kill. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence. Off to Thomas on the left side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go. Same price.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. Check smash. Hurt. Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Riggs. Go street. Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
An extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
He'll get this out to Tootin. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL. But it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of it.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
30 left. 11. Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Tap through 11.
Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short, small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just put it. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time. She get full finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Nashville. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Change the look.
13, Luke. Luke. Go, go. Go. Safe right.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. And incomplete to open things up. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's a 24.
Lawrence will throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
30 left. Son, this is 11. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another Jaguars first
11.
down.
Right, let's go.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brian Thomas, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Jaguars 7, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Track him, 60. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Hey.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get this to about the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Viking, hurt. Nineteen tight.
Here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Matt Ariza now. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. He's got room past the 30, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Down, Jaguar. Go. 11. Go. Let's go. Same frame.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where...
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Right back to him on first down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ready. Crack all 80. 70 Lions. Go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here we go. Start. 19.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
Second down and 7.
70. Get it. Like it. Hut, go. Hey, check that, check that. Street. Buffalo 18. No, roll. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. And he's got it. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all.
And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Come on. 18, Bronco 80. Panther Street, go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And will be intercepted. Picked up by Flayasade and Lurican. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And Thomas has it. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
11, 13, Luke.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. But to throw again is Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Jaguars 21, Titans 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it. And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready, Riggs, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Ward off the play fake. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check out.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try to run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. And they'll send the tight end in motion. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, smash. Sink right open. Silver.
Now a first carry for their fullback. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Second and 9.
On the red. Focus, all right? Check. Ringo. Street. Go, let's go. 11.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Powell on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
At the 49-yard line.
Stephanie. 19. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Buffalo 18.
To throw is Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 70 tip. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off to about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down to the 25. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And he'll get nothing out of that one. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Going for it, here's Ward. To the right side and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he is out of bounds up past the 10. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he's out right at the 25. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And the ball is knocked out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. From the 45 on second down, Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, change the time. You have the speed. Silver.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashir Tootin, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
28. Titans 10. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
19 Lions. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Titans are going to get the football in as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Ward. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
65 catch, 65 catch. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Ward. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Foyesade and Lorcan. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Titan football.
45-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Ward now, throwing to start the drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Foyesade and Lorcan. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 51 yards. They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin with career touchdown number 60. And the Jags are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go now.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt.
Hands it off out of the gun. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. First down, Titans, gain of 12. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Ward. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Viking, 19.
Play action. It's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Foyesade Amulican. And the Jags are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off. And he loses the football a second time. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 8.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Roll, roll, roll. Hey, Ginger. Riggs. Street. Silver.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down, Jacksonville.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hey.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Shreds the tackle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Jacksonville, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than